Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the halls of Ogrē for the third stage of Baltic Ultimate Frisbee League. Third game of the day. Valmiera of Latvia taking on another Latvian team, Ventspils 2. So Ventspils juniors are going to take on the field. Looked like Valmiera had only 6 players, but now a few more players appeared on their side, so I think they have 8. Only 7 players for Ventspils Junior. Ventspils Junior, I think, winning 1 game against Kilanti Banga so far. I'm not sure how they did against Baltic Dragons. Possibly they haven't played them yet. True, yes, it's going to be the last game of the day. Unfortunately, we won't see it on stream as we will be playing in another venue. So these 4 teams are fairly closely matched together with Hyperflick, so more on the lower side of the negotiations and the total standings. And Valmiera starting pretty quickly. Tarevs with the discs. Into the end zone, but a little bit too high for number 55 of Valmiera squad. That was Kriegers who tried to score the point. Now Valmiera side, Ventspils side is going to go the other way and score the first break of the day. Not much movement, stall count definitely getting high. Ooh, great find there. And Tirulis with the point. Nice pass from normally an Ogrē player, but this time playing for Ventspils, Rainer Splinte with the throw. And Matis Tirulis with the score. First point, and it is a break for Ventspils youngsters. Valmiera probably going to regroup and possibly change their offense a little bit. We see Andres Jägers on the field, always an exciting player to watch. Mutinieks with the disc. To Jägers. Jägers goes to Berzinch. Kriegers on the near side to Jägers, almost in the end zone, getting close. Wanted to throw to Mutinieks, but holsters that throw. Looks like a bit of a stoppage over there. The stall count is going to be renegotiated, and finally finds Mutinieks in the end zone, does Andrei Jägers. And that is 2-1. No, 1-1, apologies. After conceding the first break, Valmiera regrouped, got their heads together, and managed to score a clean hold. Nice first few points. Valdemar's getting on the field. Plinte with the disc. Plinte finds. Tried to squeeze it in. Valdemar's, I think, was an easier option, but Plinte wanted to go all the way into the end zone, and that was knocked away, I think, by number 25, Toms Biernis. That disc high. Mark Krebs getting a hand on that. Andres Jägers, slightly errant throw to Biernis. And Plinte is going to pick up the disc. Plinte, marked by Jägers. Huge wingspans, of course, on Andrejs Jägers. So quite difficult to throw around. Kuleshovs to Krebs. Krebs finds Valdemars. Valdemars to Plinte. Plinte looking for something, but can't really find the release valve. Nice blade. Ooh, marks Krebs. Great elevation for him. Nice point. And Toms Biernis happy to mark that. Oof. Yeah, slight height advantage over there, but also gotta jump high for the discs, and that's exactly what he does for that. Krebs with the pull. Great pull. Razminovic was the leading for Jägers, and Jägers did not expect this. Apologizing. Yeah, giving thumbs up. Great option, but Jägers did not recognize that particular possibility. And Plinte a little bit too hot. Marks Krebs getting a bit of a swing on the curtains. Razminovic is gonna get the disc in. Kriegers to Emils. Unfortunately, I do not know his last name, but yes, he's not on the main roster of the team, so unfortunately cannot tell you who received here, but yeah, Jägers in the end to Muteniaks for the score. Valmiera equalizing 2-2. Ventspils 2, starting to move the disc around. Ooh, Krebs in the middle. Low grab for him, but well taken. Plinte now looking for options. Finally finds Autorins. And Krebs once again up the line. Back to Autorins and Kuleshovs. Kuleshovs for Plinte. The near side. Ooh, back into the middle. Almost an errant throw, but well held on to. Kuleshovs back with the disc. Back to Plinte. Not many cutting is going on at the very back. Kuleshovs to Autorins. And Autorins up the line. No, not given. Was covered pretty well. And Scuba into the end zone for Marks Krebs. High stall count. And Tsarovs. Is there a discussion of stall out? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that the stall count must be getting high. Is that going to be accepted? Contested? Accepted. Okay. Good spirit. Hand signals a little bit late, but still. We do thank the players for it, of course. Always good to see that. Biernis was going deep, but comes back, gets the disc. Back to Berzinc and Tsarovs. Through the middle to Emils, unfortunately. Not sure about the name, like I said. Biernis, and Biernis with a hammer for Andrejs Jägers, who is managing to mark the disc in. Difficult grab for him, but yeah, he can definitely do it. He's got some great elevation and very good footwork to keep that disc in for a 3-2 score. somewhat low-scoring game, so 10 minutes have already elapsed of the third of the game, and only 5 points played. Krebs and errant throw intercepted by Jägers. Jägers have two options for the reset. Bjerzinch on the near side. Mark comes over. Back to Kriegers. Kriegers to Mucenieks. Back to Bjerzinch. Bjernis now gets the first few touches. So good try to defend that by Valdemars. And Jägers with almost a no-look throw. A bit of a showmanship from him to Tom Bjernis. Look at that, almost no looking, and knows that this disc will go in the safe hands of his receiver, of Tom Bjernis. Jägers, the assist of the previous point, ready to pull. Valmiera pulling ahead just a little bit, 4-2. Disc is up, Blinta decides to swing for Atorins. And Kuleshovs. Tsirulis now to Plinta. Swing to Tsirulis and Atorins. I'm joined by Arvidsjanis Karklinch. What do you think about this game so far?
There we go, Razminovic with the turn. I'll tell you in a second. Let's follow this point. Razminovic, one step from the end zone, finds his best buddy, Andres Jägers, with the score. So, is it 5-2?
It is.
Oh my.
After
Valmiera's
12 minutes.
woken up. They've had their morning breakfast and coffees. They're ready to go. Yeah, this is the first point I noticed in this game. Tell me about it, bro.
About what? About the game?
The game so far, yeah.
A lot of turnovers and yeah, fairly slow going. But I think some throwaways on the Ventspils 2 side and Valmiera are a little bit calmer. Of course, some flair from Jägers. But so far, relatively calm. So Bjerzinch with the pull. Big Spoon is on the field with the disc. Atorins near sideline finds Krebs. Krebs can't really find anything. There are not many cuts developing, double cutting a little bit here and there. But Gusevs now first getting his first few touches. Krebs swing back to Atorins and Atorins to Valdemars. Valdemars back to Atorins. So far only handlers are working around. Now Tirul is coming from the cutting space. Yeah, good grab, high grab there. Atorins can't really find anything. Ooh, that was maybe a little bit too forced, but Krebs well read for him.
There we go. Arsenis Atorins. He felt like it's time to start risking for something to work, and this time it does, to Krebs in the end zone. You see, Mucenieks. This was not a usual indoor pass, but he was quite close to make the D, but wasn't able to. Ventspils puts 3 on their scoreboard, so Valmiera up 5-3. We'll see how they do on offense.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a lot slower, so not as many risky shots are taken. And another mistake from Jägers. Couple of mistakes from him this game already. But looks like that disc maybe slipped out of his hand, and Krebs gonna go the other way. Tsirulis. Tarevs, maybe a bit of a close mark, but nothing called. All good. Krebs finding an open options on Atorins to Gusevs. Back to Krebs. Plinta's asking for that disc, but that's a bit too difficult. Ooh, double coverage, but well done for Renners Plinta to hold on to this disc, and almost a double coverage from him.
Yeah, you see Krebs with the frisbee there. Puts the team on his back with this beautiful shot. Plinta scores in the end zone. Makes the score even closer as you see the fans and the baby on the side. Luckily nobody got hurt, yeah, but as you said, a couple of turns for Andres Jägers, and this one leads to quite an easy break for Ventspils. Let's see if they can keep building on this momentum and maybe muster up another turn and maybe a break. There you go, Krebs with the pull. We'll see how Valmiera responds after a sad turn. Jäger stays on the pitch. Now with the frisbee in the handler space, Kriegers finds Tsarevs. Upline to Kriegers, that was on the side, yep. He's right. Number 0, it's a turn anyway. And Gusev says it's out of bounds. We definitely saw it was right on the line, yeah. It was a turn anyways. He threw the hammer. So number 0 is retracting the call that it was out of bounds because it was a turn anyway, but this would have given him an advantage. Yeah, half field advantage for them, but they'll start from their defending end zone. It's Plinta with the frisbee. Looks off 2 players, hucks it to Krebs, right in the hands of Razminovic. And a stall out as well, but they keep going. Interesting turn of events. And Valmiera uses a mismatch in the end zone perfectly. Little superstar Valdemar's got this. Can't do nothing about Kriegers in the open side, as you see in replay. He's gonna grow big and strong, and he's gonna get him one day back, that's for sure.
I think, yeah, Gatis Valdemars, considering his stature and his age, he's gonna be a future superstar. As he is already, doing damage quite often. You did hear some celebrations in the first stage from Christian Vuldere, another commentator who really likes to give some flair to him. So Big Spoon, as he's now known. Let's see how big he's gonna grow. He might be, he might be a pretty big spoon. We will see. Ventspils 2, working through their handlers so far, rotating. Plinta, high stall count, but finally finds a release valve in Krebs. Nice hammer across the field. Gusevs the disc, looking for options, finds Krebs. Still only through the handlers, going laterally. Once again, Gusevs on the far side now. To Kuleshovs. Kuleshovs can't really find anything. I think the stall was once again 6 or so. Plinta, calm reset to Krebs, but not many things developing in the end zone for a pinpoint shot into the end zone, and that, yeah, nice. Well recognized by Kuleshovs for Plinta into the end zone. And that is 6-4. Yeah, Ventspils are staying within touching distance of Valmiera. Yeah, let's see how. We're still in the first half. Wow, and it's almost 20 minutes elapsed.
Yeah, quite a fast pace for both of these teams. Yeah, it looked like Ventspils 2 had like a very stagnant offense going on, but then they isolated Krebs in the end zone. They did a little swinging and managed to get a break throw in the break side and get a point on the board. So it's 6-5 for Valmiera. This one might take us to half if Valmiera scores. Let's see if big hug goes up, Krebs reads it, takes it away with 2 hands. Now they have a chance to tie right before half. That will be perfect for them. That's what they want. And a turn. Unfortunate for number 12, Arseni Satorins. Was trying to look for Gatis Voldemars, but a miscommunication between the young players. Razminovic now with the frisbee. Wow, that was close for number 17, Tsiirulis. Now Jägers with the frisbee. Ventspils guarding zone. And Razminovic puts the team on his back with this experienced faking and finds Valmiera's one of the best receivers, I should say. With Jägers being here, it's Gins Mocenex in the end zone. 7-6, that's our first half.
Andres Jägers was asking for a disc on the other side, but yeah, I think Muntenieks was in acres of space. He could cut both sides, so basically it was thrower-initiated cuts, and great recognition. Maybe a bit stagnant, like you said, on the defense over there. How was your game? The first game?
It was quite tough. Both teams were, it was an early morning game, 9 in the morning. At least we got the whole field to warm up. Luckily, Ventspils had their last bit of players show up at the last second. At first, they had like 3 players only warming up. We were like, is this game even gonna happen? Like we woke up so early, drove through the slippery roads for this game to like end right away with like a technical loss or something. And luckily the players showed up and we were able to get a good match. There were a lot of sleepy mistakes, but we finished like 13-7 or something like that.
I think I was talking about the road conditions as well in the very morning. It was very difficult, and if Ventspils guys were driving all the way from Ventspils, I would not be surprised that it would be quite difficult.
They definitely stayed around. That's what I do when it's a back-to-back like this weekend.
Back to this game, Gusevs now with the disc. Much calmer work from Ventspils. Not an easy going for them. A bit of a close mark, I think, from Kriegers. But Arsenis Atorins in the end zone, stepping into the end zone, and a nice mark of the disc over there.
Nice celly as well from him. As you see, Krebs to the frisbee, nice fake from Atorins. Let's see if we can get the celly. Nice high five, spirited player. Oh, it got just short, but it's all right. He was giving high fives when he had to do the celly, but it's all right. So Ventspils get their first hold of the second half. It's 7-6 for Team Valmiera. Yeah, both teams have brought 7 players each. That means 2 substitutions each. Let's see who's in better shape, who can get their mind to last for the end of the game. Now Razminovic with the frisbee. Swings it to Tsarevs, number 99. Now Jägers. Ventspils deciding to put 2 on Razminovic, and then they leave him completely alone, and that works out for Valmiera. Yes, you see he had 2. Krebs and Plinte following the same guy. And how could you leave a scorer like Muceneks alone in the end zone, completely unguarded?
I think, Plinte did not know that he was supposed to guard him, got turned around a little bit, and then, I think a bit of a miscue on the defensive side. Are you excited about your game against Hyperflick later today?
Of course, brother. Looking back at their scores from yesterday, they had 2 Universe wins, so we expect a good physical match. Hopefully they bring more than like 6 players.
We are 6.
They are 6. All right, so we might trade a player for them for the game to be a bit more close player-wise. We'll see. Huh? There we go. Ventspils with the frisbee now. Plinte looking for teammates. It's 5. High stall count, and he turns it away. Krebs, you can see the frustration in his face. A lot of chatting at high tones for the Ventspils 2 guys. Let's see if they can get themselves together and make a run late in the game with 6 minutes to go. Jäger swings it to Muceneks, and a break throw to Kriegers. Nice. That's right in the corner, and Kriegers goes full speed to tow it in. It's beautiful. 9-6 for Valmiera. A break. Plinte, you saw Plinte on the break side. He didn't close fast enough, or wasn't on the left shoulder, and Muceneks used it right away.
Yeah, difficult grab anyway for Muceneks. I think he had a lot. Krieger, sorry. Yeah, I think he had more space, so throw could be a little bit shorter, a little bit easier reception. But Kriegers, well done for him to hold on to this disc. Not an easy grab. We got a timeout on the field, probably called by Ventspils too. I think both of the teams are getting a little bit tired with shorter rosters, and Yeah, tell us about your upcoming season. Are you still gonna play? I did congratulate you with the signing across the pond, but are you still gonna be a part of Mooncatchers this year, or so you're gonna be doing double duties?
Kind of double duties, but I'm skipping a lot of the tourneys because I have to be, as you said, over the pond. But I think I'm there for like their nationals, because actually their nationals this year are even more important than the like European club championship, because we have to win that. We have to get the spot for 2026.
US nationals?
No, I mean Belgian nationals. We have to get first place to be the champions of Belgium. So we go to the World Club Championships in 2026. So we get a spot. So yeah, I'll be there for that. We'll talk about this later, maybe in the game against you. It's 9-6. Ventspils trying to score here. Arsenis finds his best buddy, Krebs, very close to the sideline. What a nice D from Valmiera. Still Tirulis finds himself up. Open in the open side. A lot of fakes. Throws it right into Jägers. High release. That's sketchy. Oh, that's a tough bid. Almost a mistake for Valmiera. It looks like they have their thing going. Everybody's doing part of their stuff and it's working out. Let's see, Tsarevs looking for a man in the end zone. Swings it. It's another tough grab for Biernes, is it? Jägers now. Swings it to Kriegers. Now Berzinch. Another reset for Kriegers. Nice hammer fake. Gives and goes to the end zone. Tsarevs, a miscue. Unfortunate for Valmiera.
This game is definitely heating up in the last 5 minutes, more or less, of the game. So 9-6 still. I think Ventspils too need to stay close. They need to score at this point to stay within touching distance and push it into the soft cap. And re-catch by Kuleshovs off the block by Jägers. Definitely heating up this game. Krebs into the end zone for Plinte, and Plinte now gets his defender turned around, and on the back foot Rudolf Berzinch could not run down this defense, and great awareness over there for number 10, I think it was, Kuleshovs, who managed to hold on to this disc earlier after great defensive pressure from Andrejs Jägers. Quite clean, but very close. Yeah, this is getting exciting.
That's two clutch plays for both of those guys that were involved in the crazy situation. Jägers almost got the block to almost put a nail in the coffin, but then Kuleshovs stays alive, keeps it in his hands, and keeps the game tight. Because if Valmiera goes up 10-6, it's almost over, Dima. But now it's 9-7. Ventspils have to muster up some energy to trying to get this block. Valmiera already the half of the pitch. Another miscue. Plinte reads it. There you go. That's a clutch play. Was it Razminovic trying to find Emil Spungis? Beautiful to see Emil's back. He's a very nice player. Plinte looking for teammates. Finds Valdemars. A bit high. Oh, lefty grab from Gatis Valdemars. Oh, unfortunate. Gusev throws it in a standing body of Jägers. It's a free block. ISO in the end zone. Razminovic swings it to Kriegers. Floaty pass to Jägers, and he wanted to. Oh my! This is getting out of hand. I feel like both teams are tired. Or I wanted to tell you this before. I feel like it's the uniforms. They're both wearing kind of blackish, so some of these passes might have been, I don't know. It's tough when the jerseys are so similar. Hammer throw in the end zone over Jägers' hands. He does a blind D.
He actually touched it, I think, and it was it's a blind D. It was going between his hands, but he did touch that disc, and that got deflected. And that gives an opportunity for Valmiera to close off this game. I think if the time is going to run out during this point and Valmiera is going to score, it is actually going to be a game, as the difference is going to be 3 points. Ui, Gatis Valdemars close there to Emils Spungis, right? Yeah. I've only met him a few times, and he's actually not rostered, so I wasn't sure who that was. But yes, thank you for that insight. And Andrejs Jēgers now a lot more. Oh, another uncharacteristic mistake from Andrejs Jēgers. I think, yeah, he's making great athletic plays in the end zone very often, but occasionally, I think just lapses of concentration. Just, I don't know, not expecting things to go the way they do, and very simple throws. So it is do or die for Ventspils 2. If they score this point, they stay in this game, and we continue playing to 10. If Valmiera is scoring this point, we're gonna have a difference of 3. Oh, that's a great scuba there to Mark Krebs off the pressure from Jēgers. Krebs looking for Splinte in the end zone, and Rainer Splinte marking it in the end zone. We're gonna play a game until 10.
That's beautiful. That's what we wanted to see. That's why I came here. I thought this had to get close, and
that it's gonna heat up.
Yeah, for sure. That's what the viewers want. That's what the spectators here in the hall want. You saw Gerdzakis pointing that it's a score. Yeah, so none of the teams can take their timeouts. I feel like both of them already did, right? Probably only one. So a mistake from one of the teams. A timeout is crucial. Let's see if Valmiera can finish it off. They have 2 tries to finish it off. Oh, what a rally that point was. That was beautiful to see. Absolutely. Maybe a bit a bit sketchy from both sides, but a nice fake from Biernis. Tom swings it to Razminovic. Breaks the mark right away. That's beautiful. And upline. They saw led from the break throw from Mucinieks to Tsarevs, and nice stream down the line, as you see in replay. Yeah, Razminovic finishes it off 10-8. What a game this was. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was definitely an intense game. I actually wanted to I just realized that the previous point, all the turnovers on both sides were actually caused by Andrejs Jēgers, because he was actually standing still, and there was one throw in there, then the blind defense, one short that he didn't really go for, and the throwaway. So all 4 on both sides were actually caused by him. So 2 defenses and 2 throwaways.
He's neutral. He did 2 great things and 2 bad things. It's all right.
Yeah, exactly. So a net worth of 0 in that particular point, but I think he was quite pivotal in some of the points over there, and did create some moments for Valmiera. So congratulations to Valmiera scoring another game, getting another win. Commiserations for Ventspils 2. Next up, we're gonna bring you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's talk about the next game up. We have the hometown team, Ogrē and Ventspils. This is a game for the 3rd place in the Baltic Ultimate Frisbee League. So stay in your seats, grab a cup of coffee or some snacks, and we'll see you in a bit.
Thank you, and thank you for joining me, Janis. We'll see you soon. Yeah, that got heated up.